Listen, quietly now. I know that weight on your chest, the one you carry when the room is silent and the world believes you are strong. The tired smile, the steady voice. But inside, there are cracks, tiny echoes of doubt. And tonight, we will speak honestly about them. Welcome to Success Mind. You see, the hardest battles are not fought on fields of mud and iron. They are fought in the quiet corners of your mind, when you watch others run ahead, when success feels like a distant mountain wrapped in fog, when failure whispers that perhaps you were never meant to reach the summit. I have seen that look before, the one hidden behind determination, the one that asks a painful question. What if I am simply not strong enough? Sit with me for a moment, because that question has broken many men, but it has also forged the strongest ones. When I was a young man, long before the silver in my beard, I once climbed a mountain during the late autumn. The wind was sharp. The ground smelled of wet stone and rusted leaves. Halfway up, a storm arrived, the kind that erases the path beneath your feet. I remember standing there, surrounded by gray clouds and cold rain, wondering if I had been foolish to begin at all. Every instinct told me to turn back. Every step forward felt heavier than the last. Yet something strange happened. The mountain did not become smaller. The storm did not become kinder. But step after step, my legs learned a rhythm. Not strength, not courage, just rhythm. A quiet agreement with the earth. One more step, then another. By the time the storm passed, I was already near the summit. And I realized something simple. Mountains do not defeat people. Quitting does. There was a man who understood this truth long before most of us ever tried to name it. A man who stood in the smoke of battle and watched empires tremble. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. And he once said something so simple that many people miss its power. He said, "Victory belongs to the most persevering, not the most talented, not the most intelligent, not even the most prepared, the most persevering." Think about that for a moment. Victory is not a gift given to brilliance. It is a reward given to endurance, to the person who keeps walking when the path disappears, to the person who keeps building when no one is watching, to the one who carries the weight and still moves forward. Perseverance is not loud. It does not shout. It does not sparkle. It burns quietly, like embers beneath ash. But embers outlast the storm. Now pause with me, just for a moment. Breathe slowly, in through your nose. Hold it. Feel the air filling your lungs, and release it gently. Again. Slow breath in and out. Good. Now listen carefully. I want you to say something with me, not in your thoughts, out loud. Let the words leave your chest. Ready? Say this: I am not defeated. I am still standing. Again. Louder this time. I am not defeated. I am still standing. Good. Now another. I do not need to rush. I only need to continue. Feel those words. Let them echo inside your ribs. Because the world tries to convince you that speed is everything, that success must happen quickly. But wisdom knows something different. Time does not break the persevering. Time reveals them. So now we speak plainly. No illusions, no comfort wrapped in soft words, If you want the life you imagine in the quiet hours of the night, then discipline must become your companion, not motivation. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the firewood. The world does not need to see your work. In fact, it is better if they don't. Build in silence. Improve in private. Let others laugh at your small beginnings. Let them underestimate the quiet hours you spend sharpening your craft. Because perseverance is invisible at first. It looks like ordinary effort, repeated again and again, day after day, but slowly. The ordinary becomes unstoppable. The iron grows strong. The mind grows calm. And one day the same people who ignored your effort will call it talent. They will say you were lucky. They will say you were gifted. They will never see the thousands of quiet moments when you chose not to quit. So if tonight you feel tired, that is all right. Even the strongest travelers rest beside the fire. But listen carefully to the truth beneath the silence. You are still here. The storm did not erase you. The weight of the world did not crush you. And as long as you take one more step tomorrow, victory is still possible. Remember the words of Napoleon. Victory belongs to the most persevering, not the fastest, not the loudest, the most persevering. So carry that truth with you tonight, like a lantern in the dark. Walk slowly. Walk steadily. And if these quiet conversations bring you strength, then stay close to this place. There are many travelers here, many hearts learning to endure. And together, step by step, we rise.